Yeah.
So you found this article, right? Why don't you
found
go
this
ahead
article.
and...
Yeah, I found it interesting. Of course, the headline is Return of the Ramcharger. Could Dodge build a retro 4x4 SUV fight the Ford Bronco to fight the Ford Bronco?
Well, they're already doing the Power Wagon, the Ram truck Power Wagon. That came out a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine.
It is
they brought
fine.
That back.
I think that's great because a lot of your Power Wagon fans deserve that. I mean, and the Power Wagon was a solid vehicle, man. I thought. I liked it. Thought it was cool. But what I'm interested in is the fact that so Dodge paid attention to what Ford was doing, unlike GM and the Blazer. Is that really a Blazer? No, it's not. But they've paid attention to what Ford's done, so they're thinking about bringing the Power Wagon back, and they want to give it a retro style.
So this is retro's kind of if you do these bringbacks,
it's
that
the new
was
thing,
that's what they did on the truck. When you looked at the Power Wagon version of the Ram truck, they added some retro stylings.
They did, and Ford. If you look at Ford, what they did with the Mustang, which they hit it out of the park with the Mustang when they brought it back with the original body style. They've changed it slightly, kind of modded it a little bit with the taillights and kind of rounded the edges a little bit to make it look a little bit more modern. They've kind of kept with some of that retro flavor. But you got to give Dodge a pat on the back for when they came back, like you were saying, the Challenger. The Challenger looks like the old Challenger, man. I think they're really cool looking, man. They're beefy and they're like a tank to drive. I thought I rented one and it was it felt like an old one.
They can be a sled. So here's why I think this would be a bad idea for FCA, Fiat Chrysler. It's still Fiat Chrysler, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so little history lesson, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Jeep was not always owned by Chrysler or FCA.
Nope.
And when the Ram Chargers, now this is all off the cuff here. I'm pretty sure my history's right on this, but when this Ram Charger wagon SUV, if you want to call it that, basically it looks like a kind of a baby Suburban, kind of a cross between a Bronco and a Suburban, I guess, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
So when those were in their heyday, so to speak, which was kind of like late 70s, Chrysler did not own Jeep, if I'm not mistaken. And
that's correct.
Even if they did, Jeep was not what it is today in the sense of there was one Jeep, and it was the Army Jeep. And it was that one that you think of when you, like Elvis, right? Like in the Army, okay? So now that Chrysler, FCA, owns the Jeep line, okay, if they come out with a product like this, they're taking sales away from one of their Jeep. Because you got to remember now, we joked about this. They've got, 5, 6, 7 different models of that Jeep out there now. They've got the Gladiator. They've got the Comanche?
Commando.
Right, that's right. Yeah. But they've got a pickup truck.
No, is it Commando? Comanche.
I don't know.
Maybe it is Comanche. I don't know.
They've got a pickup truck version. They've got a bigger
Gladiator
version.
Right.
They've got kind of a little mini SUV version. So where does this fit, right? Like, see, that's the thing is they've got to be careful that they don't take sales away from Jeep.
Well, let me tell you, man. And I read this article, and I've got this portion of this article pulled up, and I think you'll find this interesting. It doesn't surprise me because of its Fiat making the decisions. It says the Jeep brand also has plenty of hardware that a potential new Ramcharger could draw from. Could it be as simple as using the Wrangler Gladiator platform with different styling?
But
it seems like
stupid.
It's stupid.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Well,
you're getting me all worked up now,
right? But they're saying it seems like Jeep is getting ready to offer the 6.4 liter Hemi V8 in the Wrangler, And that engine would also be a perfect fit for the new Ramcharger. Now, I do agree with that.
Well, sure. If you're going to go the route of a larger wheelbase and more towing capability, then absolutely. But why throw that in a Jeep at all? Right? Like, see, again, you give them an option to have it in the Jeep. Now they don't have a reason to go get it in a Ramcharger.
It's dangerous territory for them because the Jeep product is so popular for them.
Yep.
It really, really could be a problem for them. But again, they're paying attention, and I think that they see an opportunity. But they gotta, if they're going to do it, they got to do it in a way that they're not really competing with their own. I mean,
you know what I think you do?
Saying, yeah.
Here's what I would do. I would go big. I would go large wheelbase, almost like the old Ford Excursions. Make it so it's capable of towing a decent sized RV. Maybe throw a diesel in there.
I would definitely have it. I mean, you would be a power wagon without that.
Make that sucker big. Look, big is not. That's still in. We tried to get rid. Auto manufacturers are literally killing off cars. Like, Ford's down to 2.
Was it this week? The Fusion's going away. I mean, they announced that it's going away.
People aren't buying cars; they're buying trucks and SUVs.
They're buying SUVs and trucks. Right?
So go big. Go big. If you're going to do this, don't make it anywhere near the size of a Jeep. Go completely it's its own thing, right? I mean, I see
huge opportunity from a military contract.
Well, sure.
If they do that, if they make it big enough, because you could effectively have another option over the Hummer, which is, let's face it, the Hummer is what it is. It's really totally useless otherwise.
Right.